So I wanted to talk for a second about my favorite kydex sheath maker, Okuden. Guy by the name of Brian Wagner. He's a really cool guy to talk to. My first experience with Okuden sheaths was the Spartan Enyo. It's a very cool knife in its own right. Fits really nicely in the hand. It's got a black DLC coat, not only for coolness, but also to prevent rust. You can see there are a couple different good thumb placements. You don't have to worry about your finger slipping up on the blade. Just a really well designed knife. It's the easiest knife that I own to choke up on and really get it tight, precise work with. So it's hard to do with one hand, but once it's in that sheath, it's not going anywhere, not unless you want it to. I like that sheath so much that when I got a worn Thomas La Griffe, I asked Brian to make a sheath for it. He did a really awesome job. Again, this knife isn't going anywhere unless you intend for it to. You just push the sheath off. Of course, you see Fred Perrin's name. He designed the La Griffe, and everyone that makes the La Griffe, pays homage to him and asks permission, of course. You might be able to see the Warren Thomas logo there. It's kind of camouflaged by the fingerprint anodization. Warren does a really cool thing where he bonds the carbon fiber to the titanium, and then the anodization just puts it over the top. Of course, titanium's a soft metal, so it's not going to hold a really good edge. But they bond a carbide material on the back, so even when the edge gets dull, it can still saw through things. Now this is the coolest sheath I've ever seen. Okuden did this, of course. This is all the stuff that I carry at work. I used to carry it in a nylon magazine pouch, but this is so much better. It's got a tech lock. So this is a Pocket Tools X Piranha. You can see we had to remove the rubber piece that holds the bit there. It's not a big deal because, see, I've never seen anything like this on a sheath before, but this is just so cool. Brian made a little spot for the bit, and this is a Craftsman 1/4 inch bit adapter. Sorry for that. I only have one hand. This is firmly attached to a belt. It wouldn't be a big deal, but you don't want it to easily pull out, so you might lose it that way. So it's good that it takes a little bit of force. You can use that with this guy here, which is basically an oversized solid power lock with a lot more datacom type tools. Makes the power lock look kind of small, actually, and it fits perfectly into the sheath. Thanks for checking it out.